will benefit you as a woman, how you can identify your vision and how you can pursue it. So I'm so sure that you won't waste your time joining us. Thank you so much.
The topic today is challenges that hinder women from fulfilling vision. In the course of this talk show, you'll be getting to know what exactly is vision. Because for me, vision is anything you do that touches humanity. Anything you do that blesses another person. Even those people that you may never meet in life, but they have come around to enjoy and get blessed from you or from your resources. That is the vision. So we'll be looking at that today, and we'll be looking at different aspects. For example, domestic challenges. We'll be looking
I'll have to comment on that.
Yeah.
A woman saying she has the children, she has the domestic chores to fulfill. There's no woman that will tell me we all have 24 hours.
In a day.
There's no woman that will tell me in that 24 hours she uses it
For all the choices.
It's either 2 hours you're on phone, 2 hours you are on television, 2 hours you are sleeping. Planning must be in place for you to fulfill vision. Vision has 3 stages.
Okay.
Number 1, preparation. Number 2, takeoff. Preparation in the sense of planning. So you can't tell me that it is because of domestic no. Big no.
But do we know that this vision that we are seeing, that we are talking about, it actually causes conflict in the home? Why I say that is that, like what I was saying, that you have to make your vision clear. Because that the vision you have might not, you made mention of something like that the man might not have interest in that kind of vision. That was the first time you were talking.
I said unsupportive
vision.
In so many ways. It can be, your vision can be in different ways. The man might not be supportive,
might not like it. I want us to talk about your spouse not like it.
Okay, let's get into the point where the husband actually knows right?
Okay, what kind of
for instance,
if she wants, if he supports the vision, whether any kind of vision that will bless lives, will always be loved. Everybody will always want to love you. But because a successful vision, when you are running with your vision, you discover that you will gather fame, no matter how small it is.
But vision is not.
So vision is not popularity. But in carrying out your vision, one or more people, 2 or more people, will always want to come around you, because vision brings about followership. Now, and that is one thing that most men don't want to hear about. The solution, because like she said, just a bread and a few words that she just puts on her status, somebody was kind of touched to the extent that it brought about passion and envy to fight for the establishment of the vision.
The example she cited about that woman, that's also a vision that she wants.
That's the vision.
But the husband was not supporting that.
Yeah.
But the vision is touching her.
Children, and those ones that the children's parents.
Sorry, can I say something?
Yeah.
Number one, let's say 2 things. There are times before marriage you might not discover something, like life is unending. You keep discovering new things by the day. Yeah, like me, I've always loved art, but I never knew that I was going to open an art gallery until this year. So it keeps unfolding. Like as I'm doing a project, I'm on to the next one. So So there are times that you might not get to discuss all of those things before marriage.
What's your first degree on?
Mass communication.
Wow.
But it's still in line with.
Yeah, still
Yes.
because we have so many people that just be science all through, only to discover in life that they are actually meant to impact life through art.
Yes.
So
Like I had like 2 children in the art gallery on Saturday, and one is in GSS1. So he draws very well. He's a fantastic painter and he sketches well. So I had to get an art instructor to guide them because you can't really teach art. It's inborn.
Yeah.
So we were able to come up with something beautiful and it was framed. So I now asked him, how much do you want to sell your piece of art? He said 500 naira. I said, no, you can't sell your art for 500 naira. You can sell it for so amount. You can sell for 15, 20, even 1 million naira, depending on how you see it. Like, really? So his idea of drawing beforehand was just draw and he trashes it. So I don't want children to trash their art. I want them to see it as something they can treasure.
And it was a passion in you.
Yes. So women should realize that in as much as you are under the cover of your husband, as it were, I can't fly with my husband's wings.
That is
I can't.
It's not the
For me to fly, I have to spread out my wings, and you might not know how to fly initially, but when you spread it out, then you know what you are capable of. A lot of women are folding their wings,
And some of them are folding it because they are not being allowed to fly. And what do you do when you are not allowed to fly?
That's what I want us to discuss. Let's listen. Somebody is gonna catch something today.
What do you do when you are not allowed to fly? She's made mention of something. She said when that woman met her, when they began to talk, she told the woman, "We will pray." There was somebody who gave you the vision.
Yeah.
And when this man is not allowing you to fulfill this vision, why don't you go back to the vision?
To the maker. Thank you. Vision.
If you can pray for safe delivery, if you can pray for you to receive healing, then you can also pray
for your
vision.
To be supported.
He has given you my maker. This man is not allowing me to go to him, and your maker will meet him at night.
Then another thing, ma'am, it's one thing for you to have vision. It's another thing for you to have wishful thinking, like, I wish I can, I would like. A lot of women will just sit back and wish.
Yes.
And wishing will not get you anywhere. Now, let me use the art gallery. I launched it 1st of May as an example. Everything happened under 2 weeks.
Wow.
Everything happened under 2 weeks. And I told my husband about it, and he was indifferent about it, like, just go ahead. But going on with it, I did not have 1 naira. But I had a vision.
That is where dedication.
As I started planning, painting and all that, like 5 days after, and I was like, God, I'm trusting you, God, for finances, for funds. And the next stage was the carpentry work, and I need like a huge amount of money to do that. So I was not like, okay, send me your account number. I would contribute something.
Your husband?
My husband. Somebody that appeared indifferent in the first place. But if I had depended on him solely, like,
that until he says,
I have to make my move.
Thank you.
Yes, like,
that's what I actually wanted to say. Many people, they just conclude on their own that he will not support me. They just conclude on their own that he will not have interest, and you stop yourself from even saying to make the move.
I tell women that our husbands are not our burden bearer. It is only Jesus. It's only God that is our burden bearer. So don't expect him to carry all your burdens for you. you have to make attempts. Sometimes when people are trying to lift up something, then you now see people reaching out to them. Let me help you.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to take that step of helping yourself.
Yes.
Before your husband or even people around you who key into your vision can help you. So it starts with you as a woman.
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at this scenario. I want us to look at why would any woman be complacent? She was trying to make a point. Does it have to do with our traditional mindset? Let's discuss what are this thing.
It has been there. We met it. We met it, and maybe let me. Okay, I've been in Nigeria all my life, so maybe I should say let me talk about Nigeria. Okay, let me talk about Ekiti man.
Okay.
Yes. So I think it has been there that the husband is just the head of the home. There was a day I went for a talk show in RCCG church. We were talking about who should say sorry in a marriage. That, okay, though it's my husband that is at fault and he has refused to say sorry. Me, I was not telling them as a marriage counselor that if he's not saying sorry and you know the kind of person he is, don't give room
Until he comes to say sorry.
You know that he's the one at fault.
Yeah.
But for peace to reign and you are waiting for him to say sorry. 1 week has passed, 2 weeks has passed, and you people are not talking. For yourself, you are building gap in that home. So it has been there. This is what we met on ground. So now we are in the 21st century. It's not left for you to say that this is not how I want my home to look like. So you remold it yourself. That this is the kind of environment I want for myself. I want in my marriage. Although those people out there have been doing it that their husband is their Lord, but guys, we have to reason together.
You know what? We are not disputing the fact
that is the head.
Our husbands are the head, or men are the Lord. We are not. What we are just looking at is that we also have the created thing in us, something that was deposited, called potentials. These potentials are crying out for expression, and that as women we also want to express ourselves. But you see, men get insecure when it comes to women rising with their vision, because it's from potential first. As you work on your potential, the potentials become ability, something you are able to do. When you recognize that, okay, I can do this, then you work on it through training and through hands-on, then it becomes a skill. Then when your potentials, your ability becomes a skill, at that point nobody can stop you, because everything within you wants to do it. It's something like I must do this. I remember what we said about vision. It's something that will bless humanity. So it will fight out. And like we have said in the studio, at whatsoever point where the domestic challenges rise, especially where the husband said, no, don't go into this. Go back to your maker.
I want to add like a personal experience.
Okay.
When I wanted to start Live Well with Facts Therapy, I said that I'm a relationship counselor. And before I got married, I studied psychology in school. So for my master's, I did clinical psychology. Before I got married, I told my husband that I would like to have a therapeutic office where people can come in and come for sections, a counseling. And you know, here in the part of the world, it's not
too common.
It's not. Then where I'm going is that, you know, I've already told him that this is what I want to do.
Okay.
I want to have a therapist. Okay. During COVID, that's during the lockdown. We are still in the COVID area. So during the lockdown last year, 2020, so I was like, how can I reach out? Because for me to have achieved that, I have to like go for my PhD to be certified.
Okay.
So I was like just waiting for me to do PhD before I can start that. You know, my division is being delayed.
Okay.
So during COVID, I was like, okay, let me just start something. I started doing marital hints. I'll just post online like that. From there, I started. And I had a sister that encouraged me that why not? You can be going for seminars, you can be doing a talk show. That was what brought about Live Well with Spark Therapy channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
So when I wanted to start this, my husband on a normal day does not like picture. I want to now talk of doing video that I will not say that my name is Mrs. Fakule. So who is Mr. Fakule? So it was an issue. He was like, he didn't stop me that I shouldn't do it. He said, then go. You can do it. You can do this one. You can do that one. But see, you can. Yes.
But I
was not satisfied.
Yes, I understand you because you know who your husband is.
Yes, I was not satisfied. Although the go ahead was there, but I was not satisfied. And the day he shared a link, I saw him sharing his status on WhatsApp. I saw a link. Okay, follow this link. I was even thinking that maybe it's all these medical stuff like that. So I just clicked on it and I saw myself.
Wow!
Do you know that day was the happiest day of my life? I was so happy. I was laughing. My mom had to come and what is that? You would think that I hit a big jackpot that day.
It was.
So that was a silent support.
A certificate of support.
Yes, it was. For me, that one is an assurance that he loves what I'm doing. He's proud of what I'm doing.
Sometimes they want you to take the steps.
Yes.
Not a dummy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just do something, not like
when he told me that he's not, I should not sit down. I should not sit and be looking that since my husband, I don't want to scatter my mind. I don't want to do this one. But do you know there was a point that I stopped? And someone, God, I just believe that it was God that sent that person to me, that he now came to me that he likes, that he has a vision for this, and it was the same thing with what me have been doing. That was when I now picked up, and he keyed into it later on.
That's something about vision. The topic today is challenges that hinder women from fulfilling vision. I